My name is Robert Taylor. I'm 92. I've been here at Passman for 9 years, and I've been in the train room for 7 years. I was going over for lunch, and I passed the windows. Men from waved me in the door, and I went in to see what he was waving, what he wanted to say. And he said, "You know anything about trains?" I said, "Sure, but not HO." He says, "Well, I'll learn you how to work with HO. They're not the smallest size. They're next to the smallest size. They're easy to work with, but they're small. You have to have good vision to put together." Well, I go over on Wednesdays at 7 o'clock, and I clean up and mop the floor and clean the protectors, check the trains out. I turn them on to make sure that they're running okay for visitors. And then do some work on other things that I have to do. Paint people, build more cars. I build a lake and put a golf course alongside it. A stable for horses. I used to ride one from my place up in Fredonia down to my wife's place that used to see her by riding Lucky. Oh, there's always donations to me from all my children, and there are Airstreams, different buildings that I put on there, and McDonald's, and then I have a Piper Cub that I used to fly before I had driver's license. There was a lady in the club on the golf course, and her car was parked there in front of it. And when she was finished in the clubhouse, she got in her car. Instead of her backing it out, she went forward and then she landed in the lake. That's something that two of us created. The wall, I put it up on, and so they could put the names of the ones that passed from here that were in the military. I put the wall up because I was in the Korean War. I know they're going to put my name on there someday. A lot of members are having health problems and they're not there. So there's a lot of times there's just 2 or 3 of us that do work on the platform to run the trains, and once in a while somebody will come up with a new idea. Other people come in and they watch them trains run, and we have a streetcar too, and they enjoy the trains running and explaining to them anything they might want to know how they got on the board. And families all come in with the little ones, and they enjoy watching the trains run. And of course, once in a while the trains wreck, and they get a kick out of that. You get busy sometimes talking to somebody, and there'd be a wreck there. So the one member said, "Let's cut it out and make an underpass for the streetcar." And now it runs on a computer all the time. Yeah, the computer runs the trains. There's 4 units that control each train separate, so you can power the train up or stop it or slow it down some. I go over every week and for 5 hours, and if we want to change something, then we can do it on our time. And I like to go over every week because it's so good to run trains and watch people see how nice they run. And I have something to do, and I don't get in any trouble any place else.